Comedy Star of the Year. When the theater owners give it to you, that means, hey, they're making money. He's hosting the NAACP Image Awards, which airs tomorrow night on Fox. Please welcome Chris Tucker, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you.
Good to see you, Jay.
Congratulations on Rush Hour, the #1 comedy of the entire year with
Thank you.
$250 gazillion million or something?
Thank you, yeah, it did good, it did good.
Yeah.
Jackie called me. Jackie, if you're watching, what's up? He called me every day, want to do Rush Hour 3. I said, Jackie, wait for a little while. Jackie do a movie every week.
Yeah, right.
You go in the Blockbuster, Jackie got 3 hours. Jackie Chan about to take over the country. Jackie Chan playing his brother. He do a movie about anything. I love him, though.
Well, yeah, he's a good man. He's a good man. So what have you been up to? I know you've been doing great, but...
I've been touring. I've been touring, getting ready for my stand-up movie. I've been traveling all over, and they asked me to come host the Image Awards. So I hosted the Image Awards a couple of days ago, so I'm getting ready to do my stand-up movie. So I said, let me try out some stuff on them.
Now, is it fun? Is that a tougher audience than normal?
Oh, it's fun, because everybody there. You know, if you want to talk about somebody, everybody's there. You know, Jesse Jackson was there, Condoleezza Rice, Little Richard was there, but we didn't speak. I didn't see, you know, he was there.
Right, didn't speak.
So everybody was there. It was fun, though. It's real fun, award shows, because it's like, you know, it's a bunch of excitement, so it's fun.
Well, I did it last year, which was great fun, and you were there. You were the host again, and President Clinton was in the audience, and you went down, and that was kind of fun. You were kind of giving him a little couple.
That was fun, man. President Clinton, me and him, we've been hanging out ever since the awards.
No, you know, no, it's true. It's true. A friend of mine is at this restaurant, the Ivy or something, and he looks, and he goes, I saw Clinton with Chris Tucker in the corner.
That's my buddy. You know, since I hired him, because, you know, I'm doing this movie, but he comes to L.A., he calls me every time. He calls me and says, hey, Chris, how you doing? This is good. What's up, dog? Where you at?
What's up, dog?
Let's hook up. Let's roll out like Ludacris. Let's roll out. I got Secret Service. Let's do it, homie. Chris, tell people to stay up out of my business. Peace out, dog. I'll see you in a minute. I'll be like, was that President Clinton? He's cool, though. It's fun being at dinner with him. He'd be like, Chris, pass me that salt and that pepper there. Are you going to eat those asparagus? Stay out of my plate.
He's got a big appetite. What did he order? Did he get like a big steak? What does he eat?
I didn't see. He was on the other side, and Kenny G was on one side. It was just crazy. I didn't see what he ate, but you know, he was eating a lot of stuff.
So what do you talk about at dinner? You sit with the president of the United States or the former president.
Let me tell you something.
Well, what do you
if anybody you want to go to dinner with is President Bill Clinton, he knows something about everything. Right. He's smart as it comes. He talked about every country and talked about. I was like, what? That's happening? Let me get out of here. He said, yeah, I'm serious. I'm going to tell you right now. If we don't watch it, I'm like, oh, man, I don't want to hear some of the stuff.
Well, we have a tape of you. This is last year's dinner when you were when you went down into the audience. I don't know if he knew you were coming. Check this out.
Mr. President, how you enjoying the show?
I'm having a great time. You know, entertainment's wonderful. So many people I admire, so many people I like, and then you.
I heard you moved to Harlem since the last time I came to the house. You stay right down the street from my cousin Willie. He say he seen you.
Look, let's take a little break. More with Chris right after this. Chris Tucker. We're back talking with Chris Tucker. Now you have a film coming up where you play a president. You play a president of the United States.
I'm playing the president of the United States. The next movie I'm doing, and that's one of the reasons why, you know, me and Clinton been hanging out a lot. Just been learning a lot from him and stuff. And and I've been in D.C. Going around and following people around. I met with Colin Powell. I met with everybody out there. Just, you know, they're like, what Chris Tucker want to meet with me for? You know, and I go in there and meet with him and talk with him, like, you know, what do you do? Oh, no, Colin Powell is really cool. He's real cool. I was surprised. I thought he was gonna be like, they was gonna check you down, search you. Get on the ground, we gotta check you. But it was cool. He was like, come on in, come on. He was different. He was like, come on in, man, come on, sit down. I'm tired, man. You know, I just got back from Pakistan.
Do you think you'd be a good president? Is that a job you would like?
I would be a good president because I would be a president for the people.
Yeah!
For the people.
For the
Give the people what they want. Give the people what they want. You want low taxes? We gonna lower the taxes. I ain't paying mine anyway. Let's lower the taxes. I never liked paying taxes.
Is that what your platform would be?
My platform, equal education, equal housing, and everything equal.
Yeah.
Everybody should have affordable health care, right? Everybody should have education. All that stuff should be automatic.
There you go. Automatic.
That's right.
Automatic.
It should be the same across the board.
Now, what I say, I saw you were hanging with Michael Jackson. You guys close? You guys buddies?
I love Michael Jackson. That's a good friend of mine. Michael,
Yeah.
I was together with him all day yesterday.
Now, what do you do? Like, what do you do?
When you with the King of Pop, you with the King of Pop, you ask him every question you ever asked him. I asked him, Michael, how did it feel when you popped up out of the stadium in the Rose Bowl, 200 million people? How was it? He was like, it was beautiful. It was off the hook. I just asked him questions all day long. He'd be wanting me to leave, but I don't want to go. So I said, Michael, what you doing the rest of the day? He said, I got meetings with the Pope. I said, can I come to the meeting with the Pope?
With the Pope.
So I just asked him questions all day long.
Now, where did you meet him? I mean, how does that hook up? He seems like such a private guy. How do you get to
Well,
know him?
we met a very special way, and me and Mike always talk about it. And because I always wanted to meet Mike. I used to, when I was young, everybody in the world imitated him, and I loved him as an entertainer. And I said one day, I was going to meet him. I didn't know how. And I went through everybody. I knew everybody in his family before him. I knew his brother Jermaine and everybody. I was like, Jermaine, when we gonna see Mike? We go see I hanging out with Jermaine. When is Mike? So me and Jermaine real good friends, but I never seen Mike. So I was at the Comedy Store one night. Not the Comedy Store, but the Laugh Factory. Right. And I was performing one night, and this guy came up to me, and I thought he worked at the club, but it was this guy. He said, my kid has cancer, and he loves you as a comedian, and he's having a benefit at the the Laugh Factory. He wants you to come and perform. And I said, okay, I'll try to come, and I'll try to come, all right? But I didn't know, because I'm always busy. So just so happened, the night before, this was months later, the night before he was doing the benefit, I had showed up at the club the night before. And his father came up to me again. He said, tomorrow night is the benefit, and the kid's named Gavin. So I said, okay, tomorrow night I'm not doing that, and I'll be here. He had cancer. So I came and met him. His name is Gavin, and he's a real good friend of mine. I love him to death. He said, he met me. He said, hey, Chris, how you doing? Thanks for coming. And he said, I know Michael Jackson. I was like, yeah, right, yeah, okay. How you doing? You feeling good? He said, all right, yeah, I know Michael Jackson. And I come to find out later, he really did know Michael Jackson. So he would always tell me, I said, did Michael call you today? Did you mention me?
Really?
When can I go to Never Never Land? He was all... He always used to talk about how he went to Never Never Land. I'm like, when you gonna take me? Well, I want you to tell Michael I want to go too. So he used to tell Michael that I know Chris Tucker, and he used to da-da-da. And finally, one day I was filming Rush Hour 2. I'll never forget this. I was in the middle of a scene, and Gavin's bad too. He's real bad, but I love him. But we was filming the scene, me and Jack, and Gavin runs on the set in the middle of the set, and he comes and he said, Michael Jackson wants to speak to you on the phone. I said, what? He said, Michael's on the phone. I said, break, cut. Jackie, do another stunt scene. I gotta go. So I went in the trailer, and Michael was on the phone, and Michael said, I love your work, and I want to meet you. And I was like, I want to meet you too. I love you too. I love you, Chris. I love you too, Michael. So we finally hooked up. He said, you come to New York, because he was working on his album. He said, you come to New York, we hook up, and so we finally met, and all because of this kid, Gavin, and he's doing well now. He was, Michael was with him when he's doing chemotherapy and all that stuff, so now he's doing well. He doesn't have cancer anymore.
Oh, that's great. That's a good story. Good for you. Good for you. That's great. That's a great story.
That's how we met.
That's a great story. You see, you do something good, and it
that's
back to you.
faith, yeah.
Now, you know Michelle Kwan? Do you know her?
Yeah.
Have you been watching the Olympics?
Is it still going on?
No, it's no,
No, I haven't been watching that.
Not a big.
I was in the Olympics.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, really? What? Jamaican
in the pool.
bobsled?
The pool. They didn't show it on TV.
Right, the pool. The billiard thing.
Yeah, the billiard thing. It was not on TV.
Not on TV.
Yeah.
Not on TV. All right. So you didn't really follow it.
I didn't follow it. You didn't either, Jay.
I know what's going on.
We real good friends. We was hanging out. You didn't watch it.
We was hanging out. No, you were so busy at Michael's, I couldn't get you on the phone. But anyway, she'll be out in just a second. Chris, good luck with everything.